Hello students, today we will discuss about Rabindranath Tagore. The main man never believed in utility. Okay. The wrong man, the artist, got some work of his own taste. In the worker's paradise, he painted the picture of busy girl and made beautiful colored ribbons for her. His work so impressed the girl that she got ready to accompany the artist when he was ordered to live in the paradise. First, Tagore describes the life of an artist in paradise. In the very opening lines of his essay entitled A Wrong Man in Workers' Paradise, Tagore describes the life of an artist in paradise. When this artist was alive and lived in this world, he did nothing useful. But when he died, he was lucky enough to enter the gates of heaven. In this sense, he was like those schoolboys who seldom take their studies about how lucky to pass their examination. Okay. Next, an artist whose attitude towards life. The man was in fact an artist whose attitude towards life and work was different from other people, like most of the people of this world. He did not believe in useful work. He had no interest in worldly pursuits, had to spend his valuable times in sculpture and the painting. The materialistic activities of earning, spending, and doing hard work did not appeal him. He, on the other hand, devoted all his time in making little pieces of sculpture. He made beautiful statues of men, women, and castles. He also made other earthen things dotted with shells and painted them. Next, they indulged in making statues. The artist indulged in making statues and painting them to enhance their beauty. From the point of view of the worldly people, his work was unless as well as needless. They valued such work as would earn them money for leading a comfortable life. They took more pleasure in physical work and considered sculpture and painting useless. They were ever busy in earning money, doing household work, reading books, and performing other worldly activities. They laughed at the artist's work and regarded the artistic creations as a result of these mad whims. Next, the artist passed all his time without doing any useful work. In heaven also, the artist passed all his time without doing any work. Actually, here too he did not fit in the scheme of things. While other people in the workers' paradise were ever busy in their work, he lounged in the streets and often disturbed the busy men. He did not nothing except resting in the green grassland near the stream and looking at the busy farmers doing hard work in their fields. Luckily, the wrong man, the artist, got some work of his own taste in the workers' paradise. He painted the picture of the busy girl and made beautiful colored ribbons for her. His work so impressed the girl that she got ready to accompany the artist when he was ordered to leave the paradise. In paradise too, he did not give up his made whims because he was a trust artist. He influenced the people. Paradise by his made whims, the same people who never wasted a single moment on useless things, spend their time in painting and sculpture. Thus, through the life and work of the sculpture, Tagore expresses his views on art and artists. Artists like the sculpture may be regarded as mystic. Their work gives immense pleasure even to materialistic people. Rabindranath Tagore refers to the man who never believed in the principle of utility. He never did any useful work. He, however, made little pieces of men and women, castles and strange things which he decorated all over with seashells. People laughed at it, for he was all the time engaged in his useless whims. It so happens that by some mistake, the aerial messenger took this man to the workers' paradise. Here he noticed that men and women had not a moment to spare. That all said, time is precious. We had our hands full. We make use of every single minute, though they seem to complain. But their words made them happy and exulted. But this man had no work, as he had passed all his life on the earth without doing a scrap of useful work. Here in paradise he walked in the streets without any purpose. The busy farmers were annoyed to see him, for he was always in the way of others. This man noticed a girl who went every day to Silent Torrent to fill her pitcher. Seeing this man, she asked him if he had no work. He replied that he has not a moment to spare for work. However, he asked the girl to spare pitcher to do pictures on it. At first she got annoyed, but after repeated entreaties of the man, she yielded and gave him one of the pictures. The man began painting the pictures. The girl saw the paintings but was confused. She asked him what the purpose of the colors was. The man replied, "Nothing. A picture may have no meaning and may serve no purpose." For the first time in her life, she had seen something that had no meaning, had no purpose at all. The man also colored her ribbons. So the busy girls of workers' paradise had now spent a lot of time every day tying the color ribbon around her hair. Now the things changed in workers' paradise. Many people who had been active before were now idle, wasting precious time on useless things such as paint and sculpture. The elder became anxious. Finally, the president of the paradise began to look into the cause. The aerial messenger confessed that he had brought wrong man into the paradise. In strict words, the president declared, "There is no place for the like of you. You must leave." Thus, the workers' paradise proved to be wrong place for the man. Tagore speaks of a man who spent his life in useless work, and yet after his death the gates of heaven opened wide for him. The aerial messenger made a mistake and got for him a place in workers' paradise. In this paradise there was everything except leisure. This newcomer, who had passed all his life of earth without doing a scrap of useful work, did not fit in with the scheme of things in workers' paradise. He longed in the streets of gently and just lad in the hurrying rain. Sometimes he lay down in the great green meadows or close by the fast flowing streams. But he was taken to task by the fishy farmers. He was always in the way of others. A.B.G. Gali used to go to silent torrent to fill her pitcher. She noticed the idler, the man near the stream. The girl felt pity for the man, for he had no work in hand. The man told the girl that he had not a moment to spare. She replied that she would spare some work for him to do. If he liked, he asked her to give him a picture to draw a picture on it. The girl, however, got annoyed and walked away. Every day they met and finally yielded. She gave him one of the pictures. The man started painting. He drew line after line and put color after color. The girl saw the painted picture and was confused. She asked the man what the purpose of the colored wall. He replied that the picture may have no meaning and may serve no purpose. Gradually, people in Bacchus Paradise begin to shun their work and waste their precious time on useless things such as paint and sculpture. It was all due to entry of the Roman into the Bacchus Paradise. The president of Paradise ordered the man go out. Finally, the president of the Paradise began to look into the cause. The early messenger confessed that he had brought a wrong man into the paradise and strict words. The president declared there is no place for the like of you. You must leave.